Hey everybody, welcome back, and, well, let's be the paradox, dude. Of course. Dare I suggest we're in a little bit of a slump. Just a mini baby slump in Gungeon. Dying on phase 2 of the rat. I don't think we took horrible damage during the boss fight, but we didn't set ourselves up for victory. The trick gun, huh? And wait, hold on. What's our passive? Yo, shock bullets. Also increases accuracy? Seems interesting. What is this? It's budget revolver, right? It's just a reskinned budget revolver. It's a good start. I got nothing against this. Now, yesterday's episode, it was my first run of today, and we're gonna play a little bit of Gungeon. I can't help but note, though, there's one really actionable piece of advice that I should bring up, which, oh, hello, which is, like, remember, from Darkest Dungeon, overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. My inability, we're not going to open this quite yet, my inability and overconfidence have been honestly costing us quite a lot. We have an obligation. Do not be... you can have too good to use syndrome. That's just the human brain. However, don't have it regarding blanks. I don't want to shoot you, honestly. I want to shoot you guys. Okay, well, here's the thing. The enemy I've been focusing is now on the other side. You've done a great service. You got me all twisted up. If I have to use all my ammo, I don't care. This fight is not about speed. It's about safety. Trick gun. What I wouldn't give for you to just have slightly more range on the shotgun portion. My only complaint. Please! You know what? Things got a little overwhelming. Oh, you idiot! You moron! I'm very, very upset with myself. I feel like my brain short-circuited halfway through this. Not getting the flawless on the first boss is a harbinger of bad things to come. But there's nothing we can do. Plus, dude, check it out. We got a trash cannon. What am I complaining about? We got a gun made of garbage because we are garbage. I feel like escape rope is not that good, but does give us shop access. That much is undeniable. And let me, let's get this out of the way. It was free. Now, all we can really do at this point is remind ourselves, dude, Gungeon is not a game where you have to play flawlessly to win. But consistently not flawlessing the first boss for reasons is not working out for us. It's not a great strat right now. We got some soul searching to do in the way in the way that we play this game, because, like, maybe, hear me out, maybe gun forcing the first floor isn't for us. Maybe we'd be better off cranking, you know, a chest open early. Even if it's just for peace of mind. You're not even losing out on a gun. You're losing out on the guarantee of a gun. And, of course, like, my seeming fear to use blanks is nonsense. I've been consistently finishing, like, all floors with blanks remaining. And, like, dying with blanks in my inventory. It's like, you know, it's time for the great refactoring. I just literally tried to roll in place. Okay, so I can feel the tilt. Of course, it would be a dream come true to never, you know, tilt in any video game ever. That being said, it's unrealistic. Probably going to find yourself in tiltable situations in your life. The only thing you can really do realistically is pull yourself out of the tilt. Ammo. Very important. Thank you. Brown chest. I mean, oh, it is there. Okay. We got another key. Extremely valuable. Because that key can now... it means we can open a single chest on this floor. And still go to the oubliette. And I definitely feel like the oubliette is the way we improve ourselves. You know, by doing the extra floor with a little bit of difficulty. Yikes. Explosive decoy. Surprising absolutely no one. Junkin, please. Use a junk trash cannon synergy. I really thought it was Junkin. Surprising absolutely no one. Disappointed with explosive decoy, but okay. And then, do you have anything I might wish to purchase? I think we're a little low, honestly, on cash, so probably just head down to the next floor. And while we're heading down to the next floor, I'm gonna look up what this trash cannon synergy is. All right, let's you know, take a deep breath. Life goes on, but let's try to play better. Here's our synergy. Increases the damage of the trash cannon by 25%. I'm not necessarily stoked about that. I mean, it's better than nothing. But you know, I am down here on the sewers using a gun that poisons. So I think that that's probably not our ideal outcome. Ammo's a little scary. I don't know. We don't activate explosive decoy. It just activates. I'm assuming if an enemy touches it, the contact damage also causes it to explode. So what would be a good fit for us on this run? Truth be told, I think weapons with spread are... I mean, let's go with the obvious. Good weapons, good passives, but like... Uniquely with shock bullets, which I think decrease spread. You're a very interesting creature right here. Scary, but also definitely solves our casing problem. We have a real incentive, if we didn't before, to not take very much damage on this floor. But because of increased accuracy, which I think reduces spread, maybe? Weapons with spread will be disproportionately better than usual, I think. I'm stoked that our passive actually has a positive impact on our bullets, because that means budget revolver is not horrible. Maybe not great, but now I gotta tell you, it's a weird spot, right? I feel like you definitely don't mind gun forcing. I don't even think it could be here, but... I don't think you mind gun forcing on the Blobulord, just because the only thing you lose by taking forever to fight the Blobulord is your own time. You know, if you get hit once or twice, it's not really that big of a deal. And certainly right now, I would suggest the main problem with this run is our guns. Trick gun, I think, is better than I used to give it credit for sure. But... little light on ammo. Trash cannon, you know, I don't think it's bad, but it's not a good fit for the sewers, of course. And we'll give it a try on the next floor to see if maybe it's better than I'm letting on. But you know, we definitely need some all-purpose flour right now. You know, something that can make cakes, something that can make breads, something you could use to, you know, add a nice little dry coating on the meat for deep frying. But also, you know, it's you know, you don't want to get if you're only getting one type of breadcrumbs, you don't want it to be like panko. It's great, but it also limits you. You want some all-purpose Robin Hood flour. That might be a Canadian brand. I don't know. We don't buy a lot of flour. Hate the way it feels on my hands. I don't think I'm alone in that. Very, very fine particulate when it touches my hands. I'm just like, ugh. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. Now, 102 casings. Oh, yo. We know we're gonna have to go through there, but let's just hold our horses temporarily. Casings, not a problem, and to be honest, we're gonna get loaded on this floor. In all likelihood, we're gonna be able to play the vampire quite prodigiously. I'm actually fine. If there's one thing I can compliment my recent Gungeon performance on, it's, even though we've been playing badly, we never die on the first floor. We never die on the second floor. We never die on the third floor. So we might put ourselves in a situation on those floors where, you know, on the rat fight, we're guaranteed to die. But what I'm trying to get at is just the idea that I think we can be very aggressive on Excuse me, what a shot. We can be very aggressive on vampire without really feeling like, you know, life is but a dream. Like it's all, you know, this moral coil is soon to disappear. So I think we can definitely get a plethora of casings. The problem then becomes, what do we use the casings for except for the rat key? Because the weapon on this floor is the Winchester. Big whoop. We're already, like, making a habit of buying all the keys that are available. The real problem is not that we don't have the money to buy the keys. In most circumstances, is that the keys are, you know, there's not enough keys for sale to make it work. Maybe you shoot explosive decoy when enemies get close? I don't know, man. It's like an EDF weapon. So it's going to be a bit of a marathon here, but that's okay. You know, it's good practice dodging bullets. This is the one fight, like, in the whole game I would prefer, if possible, not to use blanks on. Just so we can maximize our secret room chances in the future. You never know what, you know, the little knock-on effect with your secret room business could have. Our armor, I will say, is pretty valuable, because it allows us more peace of mind for playing the vampire. The vampire correlates directly with being able to get insanely overpowered, especially when he shows up early. So you know, it was a good fight. We even had 1 ammo remaining. And, sure, I mean, usable. Void Marshal, I think, is, again, pretty much the dictionary definition of being okay. Now, our items are through this nightmare. Okay, it probably wasn't the most elegant way to get it done. Oh, sure, let's do it again. My God, he's actually reached a new level of greatness. So, where do I think the secret room is? Well, I think it's right here. Told you. I think if it's not there, it might be here, actually. It's alright. So, Vampire Lord. We're gonna play you. And I'm okay living my life on 2 armor on the next floor, I think. 2 armor and a half heart. The only thing is, it doesn't really allow us to buy anything special here. So we'll just be mashing the E button for a bit. Just mashing. Just freaking mashing them, dude. And you just keep heading. We're gonna be at, like, you know, 250. Because you know, hold on, let me. Here's what I'm thinking. I think we should, because this is a full heart back here, just chilling, right? He gives us half-heart intervals, but yeah, we got a full heart. I'll tell you what. 250 sounds good to me. So let's Let's play you one more time. And no more after that. And then, I think we'll open, I mean, there's both green. We'll open one of the greens. Blue Guanstone. It's like when it gets hit, we slow down time, or when we get hit, we slow down time. This floor is all important, because we probably have 200 casings total that we can mess around with if you factor in all the money we're going to get on this floor. So, you know, if we can get good stuff, I'm a happy man. So I think you probably start by buying anything that could be useful. I think Potion of Gun Friendship is fine, but we already have an active item. So let's not buy our key yet. You never know. Maybe we'll get 12 key drops on this floor, but I don't even remember what ghost bullets do. But you know, I see a passive and it's cheap. We're buying it at this point. Because the money doesn't benefit you unless you spend it, you know? We're not putting it in a high interest, oh, it's an index fund tracking the value of the S&P 500. You know? This isn't that kind of game. You want that, you go play Escape from Tarkov. This is Gungeon. In Gungeon, in order for money to be useful, you gotta spend it. It's also why I'm using, like, the best gun we have. But this floor is very, very important. You know what? You outsmarted me. Can't be mad. So we lost both of our armor, but at least we have some HP remaining. I'll admit, you know, like a couple weeks ago, I was feeling really good about my Gungeon play. Been in a little bit of a Gungeon hangover recently. Now, I don't want to be negative, but this is like actually the first golden chest, the first good chest we've had in like just a few runs. I'm gonna open it right away. You gave me shotgun full of hate. Now I'm a little bit more confident. I feel like we got a boss killer. That's also pretty good at killing rooms. So let's let this be a vote of confidence where we start to turn this around just a little bit. You know what? I don't like you. This is a very bad time. Yep. For this to show up because, you know, we did let things get a little dangerous with our HP earlier. Luckily, we're back out here. I appreciate the key. HP is doing fine. Honestly, think I would rather have Void Marshal ammo. Nothing against the trick gun. There's a chest down there, but yeah, we don't need to open it yet. You never know. Our next chest might be like demon level. So I think the game, this floor, despite the damage I've taken, and I have taken some seriously bad damage, I think this floor has been very merciful towards me, and extremely thankful as a result. You know what I'm gonna say, because we're coming closer to the boss fight. We don't have to flawless the boss, but man, oh man, if we don't, it's gonna be a little hit on my confidence, okay? I really appreciate you not being the ammo conda. That's another big help. I don't even want to use the explosive decoy, just because I feel like it makes what the boss does a little bit less predictable. You about to shoot? Good. Very, very good. Easy, but good. Okay, now I'm feeling the confidence start to come under me again. This is great news. Got it. You know what? Yeah. You know I love an amulet. Extra blanks that I will actually endeavor to use. Void Marshal's still doing very well on ammo, thankfully. And all of a sudden, now this is a floor. Alrighty. Still pretty casings rich, honestly. Now, explosive decoy. I do like Potion of Gun Friendship quite a lot. And I think, you know, in my brain, sometimes I have a bad habit in this game. And I think a lot of people have the same habit. I already have a spacebar item that's not useless. As a result, you look at spending your money on a spacebar item and you go, why would I replace my spacebar item? My current spacebar item is not horrible. I could spend this money for a better use later. I think in life, it's a good habit. You know, this sweater's still fine. Sure, the logo's a little faded, but who cares? In Gungeon, I think it's a terrible habit. What do we care? Blue, blue, green, okay. What do we care about explosive decoy if we can spend just a little bit of money and get something that we are way more comfortable with? Dude, okay, so we have another boss killer, and I am not upset. I'm very happy with that. Yo. Really? That's just rude. A secret room with 5 casings in it? Don't make me laugh. I feel like these chests that you find down here are more likely to have consumables in them. I don't know if that's correct, but... Easy reload bullets. When you roll, you reload. Do you reload more than one shot? You reload one shot. It's still good for some guns, you know? Guns that don't shoot that fast. So I think I will take Potion of Gun Friendship. Sure, we could spend money on things on the next floor, but not a big deal in my opinion. Alright, much better floor. Thank you. Now, what are we doing? We're watching for rats. They scurry, and they tell us the path to greatness. So I do want to try Trash Cannon, just to, like, you know. It does do a decent amount of damage, I think, so. As long as we don't get caught by the poison, which is highly plausible. Yo, you know, like, just in general, I feel like, yeah. Maybe you shouldn't be making a habit of using a gun that requires you to pay so much attention to, you know, where big pools of green poison are. So I you know, in that, I kind of mind flooded myself. I was like, we have a trash cannon with synergy. People will be mad if we don't use it. I think we gave it a fair shake. So, we're looking for rats. Dude, Void Marshal is solid. Okay, okay, get ready. Easy. We do need a key. We won't buy one right away, but we do need a key. I feel like green, yeah, green Guanstone is pretty good. It's also way too expensive for us to purchase it. Dude, okay, compared to the I would say on the last run, I had peak confidence of like 4 out of 10. I just got stuck on a rock pile there. On this run, I actually, excuse me, was there a key back there? No, it's just the layout of the room. On this run, I actually feel like fairly confident that, that we got a great setup for killing the rat. I feel much better about our odds of getting the flawless on this boss, depending on, you know, the boss that it is. You know, Genie plus Potion of Gun Friendship. We got some solid stuff going on there. I don't worry about our HP. I'm embarrassed by the fact that I've been hit, but I'm not actually that concerned overall. I actually think we're completely okay to fight the boss right away. 3 blanks. We can use 1. Terrible time to use Potion of Gun Friendship, but we got some good returns out of it. A little dicey. Dude, it's going okay. We really have to do this again? Like... Felt like I honestly got, like, a little lucky. in the first place, but sure. There we go. Dude, great fight. 3 blanks remaining. Didn't even use very much ammo. Full HP. Now, Rubidyne prototype. I was just going to say, bouncing bullets, I think. But, you know, I think for now, we use the Void Marshal as a room clearer. When we run out of ammo, we probably use Rubidyne prototype. And, you know, I don't know how instrumental Potion of Gun Friendship was there, but it felt pretty instrumental. Just the increased DPS. I mean, especially against bosses. Being able to kill them quick. Very valuable. Totally forgot, and I forget this a lot, unfortunately. Forgot to look for the dang old rats. Okay, this is just a mess, dude. When in doubt, just stay. Oh, there's rats here, thank God. When in doubt, just stand in the doorway and roll. That was just a disaster. But it's a disaster in which we didn't take damage, so, you know. Oh, I saw a lot of dust right around here, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Feeling a lot better about my performance on today's episode. Getting a little bit of confidence back. Thank you for leaving the room. I don't want you to shoot the chest accidentally. I mean, we don't care too much about the secret room, but given the choice, I wouldn't mind picking it up. Not bad. We do need to buy a key. Do not forget about the key. Gotta tell you, Rubidyne prototype is doing just fine, dude. No real complaints in that department. So, do I like our odds on the rat floor? Yes, I do, actually. You know, with 3 blanks, and, you know, you really just want an all-purpose weapon to clear the floor because you get... I mean, I don't know why I'm talking as if clearing the floor is like a challenge anymore. We've done that, except for going in the wrong direction. We've done that, you know, like 20 times in a row. So the floor, you know, with our current setup is not even worth mentioning, I think. The rat fight itself, it does come down to our own performance, but having more blanks and a genuinely good weapon plus spacebar item gives me a little bit more confidence. I think that confidence leads to slightly better play. Slightly better play increases our odds to a great deal. Okay. Here we use a blank here. Fair. We need the key. I wish it weren't like this, but it is. Probably never use trick gun again, so I don't mind. Still junk. Still junk? Still junk. One of these days, though, I'm telling you, Sir Junkin, he's waiting for his long-awaited return. He hasn't been here since we thought it was an accomplishment to defeat the Lich. Alright, much stronger run. 2 big flawlesses, good items, and very few complaints. Okay, so let's be smart. What's our room clearer? Honestly, I think Shotgun Full of Hate. The Genie will be our boss killer, but Shotgun Full of Hate, I think, is a little bit better at dealing with riffraff. Plus, we're going to get back to full ammo for it and a lot of ammo for everything else in the interim period. Okay, up, right. Still going? Good. Next room, up. This is probably a situation where you can afford to toss one of these out there. Ooh-wee! Yeah, that's fair. Dumb damage. This is dumb, dude. Why don't you just... Right. Next room is right. Lost armor. Not a huge problem. And again, you know, learned a valuable lesson. Why mess with it, you know? I don't know what I got hit by, but one half heart gone is not a big deal. Right up, right up. Up, right up. Very bad dodging. It's okay. Jam Lord's gotta go. Okay, we got one more room. No big deal. Thank you for the armor. Good room. I relied on the poison. Lost the other dude. Just gonna be honest. Okay. So we go up here. Obviously grab. Probably grab. Go look at this gun. Fill that up. I don't even care if we don't need the ammo. It's like the most important gun for us right now. Now we should be in a very, very good spot to absolutely destroy this nerd. He should like just be bodied to a degree that's almost uncomfortable to watch. You should be embarrassed to see it. I got hit by poison. Mousetraps coming out, yes, and then standing still, probably not a wise move, but he is, look at it, he's so confused. I think we're obviously totally fine, so I'm getting my body ready for punch out. This is good. You can't have two complete disasters in a row. What are you sending out first? First move? Laser beams. Or rockets. Hate them. Very, you know, the best investment I've ever made right there. These jokers. Would really recommend hitting the enemy. Find that's one of the best ways to deal damage. Another laser rocket attack, whatever. Lasers and rockets, what's the difference, dude? So am I afraid to use my blank there? I think you saw the answer for yourself. Gun friendship, doing great work. Keep it up. Now, new gun. Appreciate the slowdown. We're going to win. It still could have been a better fight. Nobody's questioning that. But that was pretty good. Like that attack, I'm not saying we got it lights out, but we're not in a terrible spot. Good, it could be way worse, dude. Now you go for punch out. Left click, right click. It's just that easy. Boom, 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 boom. Huge. Huge! Okay, that makes sense. He's mad, I'm mad. Gotta focus. Okay, phase 3. Let's do it, brother. I see the orange down there. No cheese. No cheese runs. Oh! Nah. Wait him out. So much time remaining. Fair? I don't know what that sounded like. Something finished downloading on the Blizzard app. Dude, is this supposed to be hard? It's supposed to be like a hard game? You don't mess with someone born in the 1980s with a punch-out minigame, or this happens to you. Oh, the synergies, dude. I don't want your teleporter. I want Potion of Gun Friendship. It earned it. Needless and acrimony. There we go. I knew that there were words that worked there. Cobalt Hammer. Everybody, can I get some brobalts in chat, please, for that? Thank you. Much appreciated. So I almost forgot about the... whatever this amazing gun is called. What is this? Fight Sabre. It's very good, and probably maybe our best room clearer. So I'm stoked about that. And what a good run. Now we're going for the advanced Dragon. We got some junk to give them. We got some Guan stones. It's one of the best runs I've had for sure. Okay, so let's go like full ammo. I think you go half ammo on this, full ammo on this. Then you take a quick peep. Mimics. No mimics. Alright, we can still open 2 of them. I mean, we can go straight to the Dragon if we wanted to, but it's kind of like it's a coward's avenue. Open this bad boy up, then you go, hello, friend. Oh my god, we have so much garbage. Some junk for you. Some junk for you. Some junk for you. By the way, here's some junk for you. Welcome. And let's open 2 of these bad boys up. I'm gonna go top right, by the way. Yo, the bag is so good. And top left, by the way. You can't hurt me. Not with my cheese gun. The cheese is too good. It like literally is actually too good. To the point where I'm like, we should probably drop all of our cursed items. Because it's just that strong. We could just use this for the rest of the game. And, you know, don't take this the wrong way. I think I will use it for the rest of the game. So if you hate that, feel free to not watch. I'm not, you know, trying to be like, you know, hey, haters, back off. You know, that's Miranda Sings. It's not me. What I'm trying to say is if you value your time and you hate watching a man steamroll a run, now's not the right time for you to be watching. However, keep in mind, we got a real bit of danger with the advanced Dragon. Even with our current setup, like I wouldn't say we've got it an easy lockdown on the Dragon, but I might be underestimating this run. Mostly, can I just tell you how happy I am? Because, you know, by not flawlessing that first boss, I was genuinely I was like, is my Gungeon brain broken? Have I peaked in Gungeon skill? And now it's all, you know, on the way down. I'm happy to say that does not appear to be the case. And this run, is it the best performance we've ever had? No, probably not. But, I think we've done pretty well for ourselves. I don't really want to pick up more curse right now. I think, one of those situations where I'm very, very happy with where we stand. I can't stress enough, I don't know the other items, or I don't know all the other items you get from the rat. But, you know, these are definitely 2 of my favorites. Like, Emmentaler is disgustingly good. And, Resourceful Sack. Don't shoot the messenger. I think it might even be better. I mean, it's hard to argue with a gun that has unlimited ammo, maybe the most OP status effect in the game. Reloads fast, huge clip size, etc., etc. But, you know, the Resourceful Sack is almost like, it's broken. Less useful room to room, but like, that was so dumb. In unique situations, or on situations where you want to put out a lot of damage quickly, it's like, it's lights out. Oh, good. I need the key. We can pretty much just, like, press the space bar at this point and kill any enemy we want. And then a little bit of active play lets you recharge it in, like, no time flat. I'll tell you, this is taking longer than I'd like. How's that? Better. And we got a key. Dude, there you go. So I'll level with you. You're probably watching this right now. You're like, NL, it's a little bit too easy. Where's the fun in this one? You got a good point, okay? So let's bring out the Cobalt Hammer. Hello, Wall Lord. I'm still gonna use the... Well, you know what, actually, in terms of, like, raw damage output, I think that it might be better to use the Genie. I'm trying to get the Potion of Gun Friendship, but it's a lot of inputs, you know, into the old cerebral cortex. Very, very simple. Self-explanatory. Even the wall is still like... it's still got the aggro on it. It's like, you could hit it with one more Genie and be good to go. Okay, I mean, you're seeing it, I'm seeing it. I shot the hexagon at a jammed enemy. He lived. That's unacceptable. Yo, do we have electric cheese? I'm electric, eclectic spine. I'm electric, and I really thought I would have a cheese that ends in I there, but I can't get one. Halloumi. That's not what it's halloumi though, right? I'm pretty sure it's halloumi. So we don't eat a lot of halloumi in North America. I know is well loved in Europe. I hear it's delicious. Don't get me wrong, I'm not insulting halloumi. That's what we're doing from now on. So, I mean, you know as well as I do, pretty much the only thing that matters on this round at this point is the Dragon. Everything else is under control. And I'll tell you, there may come a point in which I am annoyed by that. You know? A point where you're like, you know, once you make it, if you beat the rat fight, you know, you just basically win. Right now, I find it extremely excellent. Yeah, that's fair. Because the rat is still fairly challenging for me. But I can definitely, I'm starting to, and this is cockiness from someone who has not done that well recently, but I'm starting to understand how Gungeon players are like, I can win 300 runs in a row. Now, if Austin can win 300 runs in a row, if Corey can win, you know, 300 runs in a row, that probably puts me in like, you know, 15, 20 in a row territory, but I can definitely see how you could get there. Okay. So, I definitely, like, I don't think it's very good. We're picking up items at this point, mostly for synergies more than anything else. Ring of Ethereal Form, we can hold as many actives as we want, more or less. Still an enemy living up there, huh? Well, at this point, I know there's the junk salesman, whatever, dude. Take me to the events, Dragon, I'm ready to blow. Three Guan Stones, I remember. How do you remember stuff in a game like this? Use it frequently. Bullet Shark, thank you. Oh, hunt complete. You tell me, in the last few runs, we killed 11 bullet sharks? Dude, I'll tell you. It's runs like this that make Gungeon so much fun. And was it... Sorry, I couldn't hear that guy's talk. He had a mouthful of Emmental. It's a little on the easy side right now, but, you know, I mean, you get brimstoned. In Isaac all the time. Friend to gun and bullet. You know, I'm not saying we deserve it. Like, we're the... Oh, we played so amazingly today that we are like... You know, nothing could conceivably stop us, and that's the way it should be. Rather, I'm just saying... It was fun. I've had fun on today's run. I think that there is like a... actual near 0% chance we'll, I really can't believe I got hit there, to be honest. I preloaded the roll into my brain and still screwed it up, but I don't think there's any chance the Dragon beats us. We're just too strong. Will we go to Oh, I didn't even see you there. Will we go to bullet hell? Probably not, okay? So, like, here's... My philosophy is pretty simple. I'm willing to fit in a few optional bosses per video, but if I'm doing Advanced Dragon, I really don't want to fight Lich unless we're going for some kind of, you know, insane, you know, 10-floor run, which has been posted on the channel by now. 'Cause I know, because I saw it! You know, it's just, it gets a little too much. It's not that we couldn't fight the boss on this one, it's just that, you know, why go further than we need to go to kill a boss that is actually easier than, oh. Uh-oh. That's actually easier than the ones we've already fought and the one we're about to fight. Okay, we should really, like, stop taking damage. I don't think we're even close to being in a dangerous situation, but the only thing that could turn it into a dangerous situation is us losing a lot of HP by being an extreme dummy. It just feels so good to win Punch-Out, too. We didn't, it turns out I overthought Punch-Out, and I'll be the first one to admit it. I was under the impression that we had to learn a lot of pattern recognition for Punch-Out. It turns out that Punch-Out, and I love it, don't get me wrong, because it plays to my very few strengths in video gaming, but the thing about Punch-Out is you just gotta move and punch. I thought we'd have to be a little bit more, nah. I thought we'd have to be a little bit more, you know, fine-tuned. You know, let me put it this way. If you put that fight into Super Punch-Out, the rat fight would probably be like a second circuit fight. Let's do it. It doesn't mean it's easy, but it does mean that once you got it, you probably got it. Alright, let's do it, dude. Thank you for not being jammed. I really respect and appreciate that. That's fair. I wasn't looking for the flawless, regardless, but that's definitely a fair outcome to get hit there. So I'm an idiot. I'm rolling into him because I thought, hey, we could charge up Resourceful Rat. You know what? You got blanks. Don't be afraid to use them, dude. Now, you'd rather have a... Yeah, that's fair. You'd rather have a couple of blanks left for the second phase, which is, I mean, demonstrably substantially harder. I'm just taking a quick peek. Like, I think a lot of stuff could be good here. The Fight Saber is actually really good. Like, we should... If we're gonna be Eden Curse... Fair. Ah! He's actually done it. If we're gonna be Eden Curse, we should be using the Fight Saber for his intended purpose, which is deflecting enemy bullets back at them with reckless abandon. Now, don't forget about Potion of Gun Friendship. What do? Send him some shots, go back to Gun Friendship. Just be cool. Okay, I mean, obviously you gotta go. Very happy with the speed with which this man went. So get some shots out there. Good stuff. Now switch back to Gun Friendship, which should be ready to go any second now. Yo, it's so good, dude. What is happening? I didn't realize we got two Fight Sabers. I was tunnel visioned earlier. I fear nothing. And you know what? Just let this be a lesson to you. Because I think you could easily argue, yet again, I underestimated the Dragon to a small extent. Now, thankfully, not that big of a deal, mostly because we have some of the greatest, you know, ammunition in our arsenal that you could ever ask for, but it definitely was not quite as automatic as I thought it would be. Either way, mission accomplished, back to base, a great run. It's okay, you can just be dead. You don't have to explode so slowly. So, great run, good performance, and very few complaints from yours truly. Thanks for watching. I mean, I'm not going to get into the thanks for watchings quite yet, because, like, you know, the thing about the thanks for watchings is, like, you know, you really don't want to end the episode until the end of game counter comes up on the screen. So let's get this up there. It's okay. You know, dodge roll games, take your time. It's not like I got the bladder of a 73-year-old man waiting to explode right now. Well, why didn't you go before the episode? I did go before the episode. Either way. But Gungeon still holds mysteries. It's true. Here's a mystery. How bad am I going to body the rat next time? Either way. Look at that. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps us a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. See ya.